Most people see a car with 200,000 miles and they see a liability. I see those miles and I see a proven track record. In 2026, depreciation is the biggest tax on your wealth. But while everyone else is losing thousands on plastic SUVs and buggy software, the smart money is moving into bulletproof luxury. Stop looking at the odometer. In 2026, a car with 200,000 miles isn't a risk. If it's a 2006 Lexus GX 470, it's a proven asset. While your neighbor is losing $10,000 a year in depreciation on a plastic crossover, this V8 tank is actually gaining value. Why? Because they literally don't build them like this anymore. The why, muhendislik. Under the hood is the legendary 4.7-liter 2 UZFE V8. This is the same engine family Toyota used in the million-mile Tundra. It's not built for 100,000 miles. It's built for decades. The GX 470 sits on a true body-on-frame truck chassis, the Land Cruiser Prado Altjupasse. It's a luxury vault that can climb a mountain on the weekend and drop you off at a 5-star hotel on Monday. The equity check, financial Gercheckler. Let's talk money. A 2006 GX 470 has already hit its price floor. You buy it for a fraction of its original $50,000 MSRP, drive it for 3 years, and sell it for nearly the same price. That is zero depreciation ownership. But there's a catch. You have to be smart. At 200,000 miles, you must check 2 things: the timing belt and the frame rust. If the belt was done at 180,000 and the frame is clean, you've just found a mechanical goldmine. The reality? Maintenance? Is it perfect? No. It guzzles premium gas, and the rear air suspension might need a $500 coil conversion. But compared to a $1,200 monthly lease payment on a new SUV, it's a joke. You're trading a bit of fuel money for thousands of dollars in saved equity. This is how the wealthy stay wealthy, by owning reliable machines that the rest of the world is too status conscious to buy. The call to action. The 2006 GX 470 isn't just an SUV, it's a fortress for your capital. If you want to see the next legend on our Bulletproof 10 list, the sedan that is quieter than a bank vault, hit that subscribe button. Stop looking at the odometer. In 2026, a car with 200,000 miles isn't a risk. If it's a 2006 Lexus GX 470, it's a proven asset. While your neighbor is losing $10,000 a year in depreciation on a plastic crossover, this V8 tank is actually gaining value. Why? Because they literally don't build them like this anymore. The why under the hood is the legendary 4.7-liter 2 UZFE V8. This is the same engine family Toyota used in the million-mile Tundra. It's not built for 100,000 miles, it's built for decades. The GX 470 sits on a true body-on-frame truck chassis, the Land Cruiser Prado Altjupasse. It's a luxury vault that can climb a mountain on the weekend and drop you off at a 5-star hotel on Monday. The equity check, financial Gercheckler. Let's talk money. A 2006 GX 470 has already hit its price floor. You buy it for a fraction of its original $50,000 MSRP, drive it for 3 years, and sell it for nearly the same price. That is zero depreciation ownership. But there's a catch. You have to be smart. At 200,000 miles, you must check 2 things: the timing belt and the frame rust. If the belt was done at 180,000 and the frame is clean, you've just found a mechanical goldmine. The reality. Maintenance. Is it perfect? No. It guzzles premium gas, and the rear air suspension might need a $500 coil conversion. But compared to a $1,200 monthly lease payment on a new SUV, it's a joke. You're trading a bit of fuel money for thousands of dollars in saved equity. This is how the wealthy stay wealthy, by owning reliable machines that the rest of the world is too status conscious to buy. The call to action. The 2006 GX 470 isn't just an SUV, it's a fortress for your capital. If you want to see the next legend on our Bulletproof 10 list, the sedan that is quieter than a bank vault, hit that subscribe button. They say they don't make them like they used to, and in the case of the 2002 Lexus LS430, they are 100% right. This isn't just a car, it is arguably the most perfect consumer product ever manufactured. When Lexus built this, they weren't trying to beat Mercedes, they were trying to embarrass them. And 24 years later, they are still winning. At 200,000 miles, most luxury sedans are a nightmare of warning lights and oil leaks. But the LS430, it's just getting started. The 4.3-liter 3UZ FE V8 is so smooth that engineers famously balanced a glass of champagne on the hood while the engine was redlining. That level of precision is why these cars reach 400,000 miles without breaking a sweat. If you want to know what over-engineered looks like, look at the door seals, the oscillating air vents, and the paint finish that still shines deeper than a 2026 model. From an equity standpoint, this is the ultimate stealth wealth play. You are buying a car that provides a more comfortable, more silent ride than a brand new $80,000 executive sedan, but for the price of a used moped. While the world is chasing digital screens and subscriptions, you are sitting in a cabin made of real wood and semi-aniline leather that feels like a private library. The market has finally realized how good these are, so the prices are actually starting to creep up. Buying one now isn't just a smart move for your commute, it's a smart move for your net worth. Look for a base or premium package to avoid the aging air suspension of the ultra-luxury trim. If the timing belt is done and the history is clean, buy it immediately. You aren't just buying a used Lexus, you're buying a seat at the table of automotive perfection. If the LS430 is a private library, the 2012 Lexus ES350 is a fortress for your bank account. In the world of the equity garage, we call this the financial freedom special. Why? Because it offers 90% of the luxury of an LS, but with the maintenance costs of a Toyota Camry. By 2012, Lexus had perfected this generation. They took the ultra-reliable 3.5-liter V6 engine, the 2GRFE, and wrapped it in a body that refuses to age. This engine is legendary in the mechanic community. It's naturally aspirated, simple to service, and easily capable of crossing the 300,000-mile mark. While modern luxury owners are terrified of turbocharger failures and complex hybrid systems, the ES350 owner is laughing all the way to the bank. Here is the secret. Everyone ignores the ES because they think it's just a fancy Toyota. But that is exactly why it's a goldmine. You get the Lexus sound deadening, the premium Mark Levinson audio, and that signature floating on a cloud ride quality. But when you need a water pump or an alternator, you're paying Toyota prices. At 200,000 miles, this car is a champion of resale value. Because it's known as the most reliable entry-level luxury car, there is always a buyer waiting. You can pick one up today, put another 50,000 miles on it, and sell it for a minimal loss. It's effectively a free luxury car. When you're hunting for a 2012 model, look for one with a documented oil change history. These engines are bulletproof, but they love clean oil. Find one that was a highway cruiser, and you'll have a daily driver that feels more solid than anything you can buy in a showroom today. It's not about being flashy, it's about being the smartest person on the road. If you asked 1,000 mechanics which luxury SUV they'd trust to take their family across the country with 200,000 miles on the clock, 990 of them would say the 2012 Lexus RX 350. This isn't just an SUV, it is a financial fortress on wheels. In 2026, while the car market is obsessed with tiny turbo engines and fragile tech, the RX 350 stands tall with a bulletproof V6 and a mission to never, ever break down. The secret to this vehicle's immortality is the 3.5-liter 2GRFE engine. It's the same powerhouse found in the ES350 and the Toyota Highlander, but in the RX, it's tuned for pure, effortless longevity. At 200,000 miles, most SUVs are ready for the scrap heap, but a well-maintained RX 350 is just reaching middle age. It doesn't matter if it's snow, rain, or a cross-country road trip. This car handles it with a silence and composure that puts brand-new luxury crossovers to shame. Now, let's talk about the equity garage math. The RX 350 is one of the most liquid assets in the automotive world. Because everyone knows how reliable they are, the demand for used models is astronomical. You can buy a 2012 model today, drive it for years, and sell it in a heartbeat for nearly what you paid. It's as close to a savings account with a steering wheel as you can get. Maintenance? It's almost boring. Beyond regular oil changes and tires, you might deal with a minor oil cooler line update or a power liftgate motor, typical high-mileage wear. But compared to the $4,000 air suspension bills or electrical nightmares of its German rivals, the RX 350 is basically free to own. When you're out there hunting, look for a model with a clean service history at a Lexus or Toyota dealer. If it's been cared for, 200,000 miles is just a number on a screen. You're not buying a high-mileage SUV, you're buying peace of mind that pays you back every single day. If you want the reliability of a Toyota but the soul of a sports sedan, look no further. The 2006 Lexus IS 350 is the car that proves you don't have to choose between fast and forever. While everyone else is struggling with the carbon buildup issues of the smaller IS 250, the 350 is a completely different beast. At the heart of this machine is the 3.5-liter 2 GRFSE. With 306 horsepower, this car was faster than the BMW 335i of its time, but without the nightmare of turbo failures or cooling system meltdowns. At 200,000 miles, this engine is a testament to Japanese precision. It's a dual-injection masterpiece using both direct and port injection, which keeps the intake valves clean and the performance sharp even after 2 decades on the road. In the equity garage, we value performance per dollar, and the IS 350 is off the charts. You're getting a 0 to 60 in about 5 seconds for the price of a used economy car. Its value has stabilized, meaning you can buy it, enjoy the thrill of a rear-wheel drive sports sedan, and sell it years later for almost no loss. It's an investment in your happiness and your bank account. Now, it's not without its quirks. At 200,000 miles, you need to check for a sticky dashboard, a common Lexus issue from this era, and make sure the water pump has been replaced. Also, these cars are known for tire eating due to their aggressive factory alignment. A simple set of aftermarket lower control arm bushings can fix that and save you hundreds in rubber. The 2006 IS 350 is for the driver who refuses to grow up but is too smart to go broke. It's reliable, it's remarkably quick, and it's one of the few high-mileage cars that still feels tight and responsive. Don't settle for a boring daily driver when you can have a bulletproof athlete. In 2013, Lexus did something they had never done before. They built a car that actually felt like it wanted to dance. While the ES 350 is for those who want to float, the GS 350 is for the driver who wants to feel the road, but is too smart to buy a used BMW 5 Series. This is the athlete with a brain, and at 200,000 miles, it's still ready for a sprint. The 4th-generation GS 350 uses the same nearly invincible 3.5-liter V6, the 2GR-FSE, that we've been praising. But in this car, it's paired with a chassis that is remarkably tight and communicative. From an equity perspective, the GS 350 is a masterstroke. Since Lexus discontinued the GS line in 2020, these cars have become cult classics. People who realize that modern cars are getting too fragile are flocking to the 2013 to 2015 GS models. This demand creates a price floor. You buy it for a fair price today, and you are essentially driving a car that has already taken its biggest depreciation hit. It's luxury performance that you can actually bank on. Maintenance at this stage is all about the details. Look out for the AC servo motors, which can be a bit expensive to fix if they fail, and keep an eye on the water pump around the 150,000 mark. But compare that to a German car's preventative engine out services, and it's a total win. You're getting 306 horsepower, rear-wheel drive dynamics, and a Mark Levinson sound system that still beats most brand-new cars, all with the peace of mind that only a Lexus badge provides. Imagine driving a luxury car that gets 42 miles per gallon and still has a Lexus badge on the steering wheel. That is the 2015 Lexus CT200H. While the world is obsessed with expensive EVs that lose half their value in a year, this hybrid hatchback is one of the most stable financial assets you can park in your garage. In 2026, with fuel prices and maintenance costs hitting record highs, the CT200H is the ultimate cheat code for your daily commute. At 200,000 miles, many people are afraid of hybrids. They hear battery replacement, and they run away. Let them run. That fear is exactly why you can find these for a bargain. The CT200H uses the ultra-reliable hybrid powertrain from the Gen 3 Prius, a system that has been proven by taxi drivers worldwide to reach 300,000 or even 400,000 miles. By 2015, Lexus had fixed the early head gasket issues that plagued the older models, making this year the sweet spot for reliability. From an equity perspective, this car is a champion. Because it was discontinued in 2022, the demand for a small premium hybrid is actually increasing. It's a liquid asset. If you list a clean CT200H for sale, it will be gone in 24 hours. You're not just saving money at the pump, you're protecting your capital in a vehicle that the market desperately wants. At 200,000 miles, there are 3 things you need to check to stay ahead of the game: the EGR system, the hybrid battery, and the water pump. A simple EGR cleaning every 100,000 miles prevents engine overheating, and a refurbished hybrid battery, if you even need one, is a fraction of the cost of a modern EV battery. It's a small price to pay for a car that offers Lexus interior quality, a sport-tuned suspension, and the lowest operating costs in its class. It's the smart, stylish way to stay wealthy while everyone else is overpaying for gas.